Good evening, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this evening, teenager accused of attempting to kill his sister granted bail. A 17-year-old boy who is charged with the attempted murder of his sister was on Friday granted bail in the sum of $100,000 and is to appear in the Children's Court on April 3. He is answering to charges of attempted murder and assault occasioning grievous bodily harm. The case was transferred to the Children's Court when he appeared in the St. Catherine Parish Court on Friday. It is alleged that on March 26, there was a dispute between the siblings when the teenage boy used a clothing iron to inflict third-degree burns to the face of his 14-year-old sister and attempted to choke her to death. A report was made to the Spanish Town Police Station and an investigation launched, which resulted in him being arrested and charged. The complainant remains hospitalized from injuries sustained during the attack by her brother. Man's decomposing body found in Ewarton with suspected stab wounds. The St. Catherine police are investigating the death of a man whose body was discovered in the parish on Friday. The police revealed that the body, believed to be that of a man known as Andre White, was found in the Charlie Mountain Farm housing scheme in Ewarton. Reports are that about 8:30 a.m., residents detected a foul odor and observed flies and blood coming from a room at the premises. The police were summoned, and upon their arrival, the decomposing body was discovered with what appeared to be stab wounds to the upper body. The Linseed Criminal Investigations Branch is probing the matter. Irishman charged for cocaine allegedly found in his luggage at NMIA. Police have arrested and charged an Irish citizen who reportedly attempted to smuggle cocaine out of Jamaica through the Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston on Thursday. 41-year-old construction worker Martin McConnell is charged with possession of cocaine, dealing in cocaine, attempting to export cocaine, and a conspiracy to export cocaine. The Kingston Eastern Firearm and Narcotics Investigation Division says about 6:30 p.m., McConnell attempted to board a departing flight to London Gatwick when he was intercepted by the police. The police say he was interviewed, and based on inconsistencies in his answers, a search of his luggage was requested. The police reportedly used a pointed object to pierce the base of both of his suitcases, and a white powdery substance resembling cocaine was seen. They say 4 irregular parcels, each wrapped in blue carbon paper, were removed from both suitcases. The estimated weight is 7.26 kilograms. McConnell was arrested and taken into custody, where he was formally charged. His court date is being finalized. Cops seized another illegal gun amid ongoing Maxfield Avenue gang war. The police seized an AK-47 rifle along with a magazine containing 3 rounds yesterday along Ramsey Road in St. Andrew, further weakening the arsenal of the notorious Stinker gang. This gang, along with other rival factions, remains embroiled in a violent turf war in the Maxfield Avenue area. The seizure marks the second firearm recovered in the community since Tuesday's dramatic daytime shootout between rival gangs and the police. During that confrontation, a gunman reportedly abandoned a 9mm pistol while fleeing the scene as the law enforcement engaged in the firefight along Ramsey Road and Duff Street. While no arrests have been made in connection with the recovered weapons, the police have listed 3 men as persons of interest. They have been identified by their aliases Skeng, Bitter, and Malik, all believed to be affiliated with the William Lane criminal gang. Authorities gave them until Thursday at 6 p.m. to turn themselves in. Residents have voiced their concerns over escalating violence and are urging the police to maintain a strong presence in the area. People that in the war are where if the police never step in, I would have mass killing. A day like the youth them a step in, so them not care. It all come in like a whole heap of new thing them a fire upon each other, one resident told the news. Another resident said, the police them run in Wednesday, and them a patrol hard day and night, and we love that. Shop can't open and people can walk about them business. If no police or soldier no in the place, a ghost town. Everybody a talk about the brawling shootout. It's not everybody like it, cause me don't like it, or because me can do better while I'm here. According to sources, ongoing violence in the area is being fueled by orders from high-ranking gang members who are currently incarcerated or operating from overseas. These external influences continue to escalate tensions on the streets. Tuesday's gun battle sent loud, roaring gunfire echoing across Kingston, prompting a large-scale security response. Joint forces from the Kingston Western and the St. Andrew South police divisions, alongside military personnel, were deployed to restore order in the area. The police have reiterated their commitment to dismantling criminal networks and restoring peace to Maxfield Avenue and the surrounding communities. Triple shooting in Top Hill, St. Elizabeth, 1 victim dead. The St. Elizabeth police have launched an investigation into a triple shooting in Top Hill early Saturday morning that left 1 man dead. 2 other men were wounded and treated at hospital, but they reportedly left the hospital before the arrival of the police. The police say the men are from Westmoreland and are suspected to be involved in criminal activities in that parish. It is reported that the men were seated in a car outside a bar when they were attacked about 12:30. The police believe that the men were trailed to the location by their assailants. Antigua jury convicts a man for murder of Jamaican woman. An 11-member jury in Antigua on Friday convicted 40-year-old Antiguan Sean Missington of murdering Jamaican hairdresser Simone White Barrington nearly 5 years after she was stabbed at her workplace in the capital. Mrs. White Barrington was killed on November 14, 2020. The court heard that she was stabbed in the chest by Missington, who had earlier testified that he had been abused by her and blamed the alcohol for his actions. The court also heard that on November 3, 2020, less than 2 weeks before her death, Mrs. White Barrington had filed a report with the police in which she said that Missington had threatened to kill her. The jurors were also shown pictures of the crime scene with the blood-splattered wall, the bloody floor of a veranda, and the body of the deceased next to the alleged murder weapon, a brown-handled knife. Missington apologized in court, stating he truly loved the Jamaican national. He will remain in custody until his sentencing by Justice Tunde Bakri. JTA president wants political parties to outline plans for education. President of the Jamaica Teachers Association, Dr. Mark Smith, is calling for Jamaica's 2 main political parties to outline their plans for the country's education sector, given that Jamaica is in an election year. Jamaica has been grappling with teacher migration and a shortage in recent years. From May to August of 2022, just over 850 educators resigned. Almost another 500 left the Jamaican classroom in 2023 and 135 teachers in 2024 during the corresponding period each year. Dr. Smith, speaking with the news on Friday, said greater levels of investment in the education sector are required if the country is serious about growth. Thank you everyone for watching. See you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for another news update.